Welcome to Upstarburst. In this video, I will share how to use Google Gemini and I will go through all of its features. By the way, Gemini 3 was just released and it is at the top in ranking right now. So to use Google Gemini, go to gemini.google.com. Log in with your Google or Gmail account. Select these three lines and from here click New Chat. You can start a new chat by clicking this link. Select model from here, Fast or Thinking with 3 Pro. Use Fast for regular use. Use Thinking model for tasks that require fact-checking. Thinking has free tier that resets daily. From the bottom, you can quickly switch model capability. Select different options depending on what you want to do. It also gives you suggestions on type of tasks that you can perform with certain capabilities. For example, if I click on create image, I get these suggestions. Create an image of my own custom minifigure. I can provide my image and then I can produce custom minifigures using that image. I can create an image of me as a superhero. Create an image of me with 80s style makeover. Create an image of my personal headshot. Okay, let's try this. First ask me to upload a selfie, then generate an image using my selfie of me with an 80s style makeover. Okay, it's asking please upload the photo you would like me to transform. Okay, let's upload the image. Let's use this one. Oh, wow, amazing. This is perfect. And for write, it suggests write an email to my neighbors about a block party. What is a block party, by the way? Anyways, write a thank you note for a job interview. Write a summary of the book and then book name. Write a shopping list for Taco Tuesday. For build, it suggests build a fireworks generator, build a weekly workout routine, build an asteroid shooter game, make a website for my photography portfolio. And when I clicked build, it selected canvas. And if I click learn, it selected guided learning. And then it suggests walk me through how to solve a tricky math problem. Brainstorm ideas for a short story I'm trying to write. Practice questions for my history test on the American Revolution. Review my writing for the opening page of a short story I'm working on. Okay, so it selects different options from the tools menu. If I click write, it selects canvas. If I click build, it selects canvas. For learn, it selects guided learning. And I can add files to it as well. I can upload files, I can add from Drive, Google Drive, or Photos. So Tools menu also offers the same thing. If you want to create images, select Create Images. And so on. It has got additional option, Visual Layout. It can be used to generate mockups, designs, or interfaces. You can also use your microphone if writing prompt is boring for you. Let's try it. Allow microphone. Okay, just tell me what is block party. And then submit. Okay, depends on the context, right? Okay, this left sidebar can expand and collapse. From here, you can start new chat, start temporary chat that will not be saved, explore and create gems, see recent stored chats or conversations. You can also pin multiple important conversations so you don't lose them. To do that, click three dots in front of chat title and then select pin. And now we have two pinned conversations. To unpin, click the three dots and select unpin. And then we have settings. But before we go to settings, let's see what is gem or gems. What are gems? Gem Manager, pre-made by Google. So these are pre-made. Chess Champ, Women's World Cup, Storybook, Brainstormer, Career Guide. This will be interesting. Coding Partner will be interesting. Learning Coach and Writing Editor. So these are few gems that are ready to use. Gems are like GPTs, custom GPTs. You can use available gems from here or you can create your own gem by clicking this button, New Gem. Here, provide the name, description, and add custom instructions. And for knowledge, You can add files here for the context. So you can create your own gem. Your gem will contain custom instructions from you, and then it will follow those instructions and boundaries. You can also add files from PC or Google Drive containing data that you want a gem to use or consider in conversations. Gems can be public or private, depending on set permissions. Your gems will be saved in Google Drive in Gemini Gems folder. There you can make them public or private. I like this. If I create my gem, it will be my gem available on my Google Drive for me. I will have the ownership. This is good. So let's go to settings. In settings, we have got activity. I can turn the activity on or off. I can delete the activity. And it has saved the prompts and conversations that I have initialized with Gemini. So from here, we can turn on or off chat history, and we can remove activity as well. Then we have instructions for Gemini. We can add instructions, show examples, use simple language and avoid jargon. I'm vegetarian, so do not suggest recipes with meat. So you can personalize Gemini experience. Instructions are direct commands that Gemini will follow throughout the chats or conversations. Then we have connected apps. Gmail, Google Calendar, Google Docs, Drive, Keep, Tasks, and these apps are connected with Google Gemini. So we can connect Google Apps with Gemini to use our own data from different Google services. Public links. We can share chats or individual prompt and response. Once we do, we can manage public links that we have created and see their details here. For example, share. Link copied. And here is the link that we shared. We can delete it from here. Then we can switch theme for this interface. And then we can view subscriptions from here if we want to use paid version. So yeah, this is all we have in new Google Gemini. But before I go, see this. Create a comic with the title, Getting Started with Nano Banana Pro. This prompt was used and this image was created. And look how accurate the text is in the image. Perfectly illustrated and written. So Nano Banana Pro is amazing. Like really amazing. Okay, I hope it helped. Like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.